Well, the time has come. This is a pretty sad day. Hi guys, welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, where you join me on a day where I do have some news for you all. And this is all gonna be explained in this video. It's kind of hit home, and this is actually happening. My Lamborghini is going up for sale. But I'm going to be explaining exactly why the reasons I've decided that now is the time to have a change and get something else. But some of you might be expecting this. Some of you might have seen my stuff recently that I was roughly going to be looking at selling this car in March, but I've decided that it is time to go, and the reasons for this are going to be explained all in this video. Honestly, it hasn't hit home yet, but yes, my Lamborghini Huracan is going up for sale. But before I drive, and before I drive to Dub Customs, the guys who are de-wrapping this car, we're gonna have a little walk around it. I just, in this video, want to talk to you about the amazing memories which I've had with this car, and obviously why it's going up for sale. And when I came to see it today, to start it up, it really did hit home that it's not gonna be around much longer. And it's a tough one, it really is. It's been nearly a year since I got it and stuff like that, but yeah, it's, am I doing the right thing? And it's classic that the day where I'm driving this to where it's going to be de-wrapped, it looks the best. But let's have a little walk around it. Obviously, a lot of you guys will know that I have owned this car for nearly a year, like I have just said. It has been the best thing, it really has. The best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, if I'm honest with you. I never really expected to ever own such an incredible car, and it has been the best. I know a lot of people are out there that really aren't a fan of this wrap, but I wanted to make something, you know, something a little bit different with the purple, make it my own, and I feel that I really have done that, and I've really lived this car to its full potential over the past year. I really have. With the body kit which is on it, I'll be explaining what is going to be happening with that, but obviously with the 1016 body kit, they did an amazing job. The guys at Mulgari did an amazing job fitting it, and it's just been wicked. It really has. The shine of it, everything else. It's just a weird day, this is a really weird day. With its new windscreen, I haven't shown you guys, but the windscreen has now been replaced. It's all had a brand new windscreen, which had a couple of hours of work, but it's all sorted, and it's in perfect condition. It really is. Everything on it is perfect, and what is under here is a black car. So if you aren't aware, when I collected it, you'll see here actually, because this is actually the original paint, but that is a black car. So all that is coming off, all this wrap will be peeled off. And one thing that has actually happened in my car park is the luxuries of a wrap, guys. It's been a year owning such an amazing car, and it's had such a good life. It's been to Monaco, you guys have been fully involved with it, but come on, it has been the dream. It really has. And one of the things is that when it's de-wrapped, it's gonna be absolutely even better. I'm just looking at it now, just like, it's the best. Like, what more can you get for like roughly 160 grand? And let's not get emotional. We can't get emotional about this car. It is sad, but there is going to be a replacement. And here we go. I feel very sad right now. But let's get to the bottom of this as I head out on my way out of London to drive to Dub Customs to get this car de-wrapped. You may have seen recently that obviously after the service and things like that has happened to the car, it is basically like brand new. But I've had it for roughly a year. March last year, my dream came true, and I bought a Lamborghini Huracan, and it was my dream as a kid to get one. And this car has taken me on adventures with you guys which I never ever would have expected. The car originally being black, and then it is now satin chrome purple. We put this wrap on it, and I loved it, but a lot of people also didn't love it. It was a bit of a Marmite sort of situation. And then I didn't really drive it as much because there was a few things which was going on. I didn't really drive it as much. And then I started thinking, when would be the right time to sell it? Because we've got the summer coming up, we've got to find something for then. Am I going to keep this, take it through to the summer or not? And I decided that no, the car is going to be sold. And the main reason is that to do something different. I noticed a lot of you guys in the comment section were saying, come on mate, let's do something different. I know there's a massive want for my racing videos online. I wasn't necessarily going to track a Huracan, so I thought the time was up. The life of this car after a year is up. They've held a value incredibly well, and they're still circa £160,000. And I thought, yeah, now is the time. Let's get something a little bit maybe more track focused and go from there and see what we can come up with. So you're probably thinking, you're selling this car, when's it going, and things like that, because it is going up for sale, hence the title of this video. So the car will be leaving me roughly next week, middle of next week. It will be going up to Redline Specialist Cars, where Dean, an absolute hero, the boys up there, they've turned into mega friends of mine. They are going to be selling the car for me. So they're going to be advertising it and looking after it. And yeah, they're the best in the business, and they're going to do a good job of that. What the hell are you replacing this car with? Well, there are options, and it is not decided. This is not me basically going and milking a new car, you know, series, and oh, should I buy this or should I buy that, and I might buy that, because I know that it doesn't necessarily go down very well. And I want to be as honest as I can with you all. You're all loyal followers of what I do, and I want to keep you in the loop. So whatever I end up test driving, this is a real test drive. This is not me trying to eke out another video, because I want to get this car replaced as soon as possible. I'll run you through the options before we arrive to our destination. Porsche GT3 RS, perfect for the track. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And they are holding value incredibly well. You can pick a Generation 1 GT3 RS up for circa £160,000. But you can also pick up a Generation 2 GT3 RS like Tony's for roughly £190,000. So both are in contention. The GT2 RS, a couple of seconds quicker around the Nordschleife, a little bit newer inside, but yeah, they are very strong options, of course, and I really want to do track videos as well. It's my key. I really want to do it. The other car is a McLaren 720S. Yes, you heard it right from my mouth, that is a very strong option. Hear me out. They are dropping in value quick, but they're getting to a point where they are becoming very, very, very affordable. It's amazing how much they have dropped, but we cannot take away the fact of, first of all, just how good they look with the doors going up. I've never owned a car with the doors going up. They are ridiculously fast around a track. I have friends that work at McLaren that work on the experience days, and basically all of them say that their favourite car to drive around the circuit is the 720S. It's the most impressive, usable, you name it, they love it. So that is 100% a very, very strong option. It has to be. And they've got to a point now where they're like roughly £180,000. They were £280,000 circa new. For a performance model, you would need a performance model. So that becomes 100% a front runner. It has to be. Another option is an AMG GTR, Mercedes AMG GTR. This is not a front runner, I'm going to be totally honest with you, but it is in contention. It's not insane around the track, to be honest with you, after driving it around there. And the AMG GTR Pro is imminent. So will this affect the value of the GTR? I don't know, the Pro being much more track focused. And another option is a Huracan Performante. This is not a front runner again, because I've had a Huracan, so I think a lot of people will say, well, we know it's got the lap record around the Nürburgring, and it is one of the quickest cars around the Nürburgring, but will it make any sense for me to do that? Well, I've had a Huracan, it's the same engine. I've had the R8 V10 Plus, same engine as this, and then we go into a Huracan Performante, so I'm not sure. So, but it is in contention, because it has to be, just because of the prices where they are. They're sitting at, let's say, 195, 200,000, but they are sort of they're at a good point. I obviously spoke about the Aventador, that being an option because of I was keen on them. The thing about the Aventador, it's amazing. It's really cool. You can't get much more looks on the road, can you? And you'd want an Aventador S. For me personally, a little bit newer, but around a track, it's not track focused. So I'll let you guys decide on that one. Let's say I've got a month or so to really find this car, 3-4 weeks to find it, and get going, and make some really exciting content, and take it somewhere fun in the summer, and just let you guys be part of the journey and see what is going to be the next car. It really has been really cool, and we'll be there soon, and then we'll start de-wrapping this wicked bit of kit. And I've just arrived at Dub Customs, where this is going to be for a little bit, and the wrap is going to be coming off. And I hope, like I say, that in-car chat, I hope that sort of made a lot more sense why this, I can't get my words out, I'm struggling, why this is now going to be going up for sale and leaving me. So yeah, we are going to get it inside. We are going to start taking a little bit of the wrap off, which I am going to show you. Obviously the wrap process of de-wrapping takes sort of a couple of days. You can do it in a day, but I said to the boys, I was like, you have a couple of days at it, and then Stu will get to work on it. The man, the magician Stu, who's actually just walking over now, but we basically, he will spend a couple of days on it. So the next owner will have a brand new car. Isn't that right, Stu?
Certainly will.
Oh, we're going to miss it, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, I love this car. It's a fantastic car.
How are you, sir?
Very well. How are you?
Yeah,
mate?
very well, very well.
I heard something outside.
Yeah.
Investigate.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to get to work. We're going to de-wrap her, and then she's going to be sold.
Yeah, we're going to give her 2 days of polishing, give her the best treatment possible for you, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure.
No, it's a shame it's going, but we're on to next things. It actually has been I was just saying, it has been a really cool car to own. But yeah.
Still looks like nothing else, doesn't it?
I know.
It's fantastic.
It does look really. I mean,
it's a showstopper. It's going to be interesting to see what you get.
I know. We were talking the options, but do you think, obviously with the black and stuff, how long do you reckon? We are going to do a video of showing your work, which you will do to it.
Sure. Okay, so we polished it before she got wrapped the first time.
Yeah.
So the wrap will come off nice and carefully, so there shouldn't be too much to do, but I'm going to do 2 days on her anyway. So
2 full days.
Whoever gets there, she's going to look.
I know, whoever gets his car is going to have a stunning, we will show all the work at the end of it. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we'll get it inside, and then we will get de-wrapping. And in it comes. It's coming in for a de-wrap. Oh yes. Goodbye purple, it is time to take some of this purple off. It's a very sad day. It's actually shining very nice around the light, so we are going to get cracking on that ASAP. They're going to do that. I'll just quickly show you what else is here. There are a couple of awesome cars which are sort of, there's always nice cars here. There's a competition winner over there, it's getting a detail. We have a lovely Porsche. Merc is cool with a sort of, I think they're aftermarket wheels. And then we walk a little bit on to, well, we've got a purple Lambo, which we have seen before. We have this, which is just totally baller. Rolls Royce, look at that. That is just cool, isn't it? This GT4 Porsche, which is there. And then we also have a G-Wagon, which I believe is getting wrapped, which is in this satin sort of black. Oh, I do love this. I do absolutely love this. We're going to de-wrap it, mate? Are you going to do it? Yeah. Yeah? Are you ready for the job in hand? So yeah, like I said, we're going to take some of it off now, and then I will head on my way, and then I will see the car before it actually leaves Dub, so I will get a chance to see it again, but I think we'll start at the front so you guys can see a little bit just what this car actually looks like with the original paint, because it does look good, it really does. This is a sad day, but it's also going to be nice to see the original paint. Here we go. Oh yes, there is the original paint. Look how pristine it is. It's back. Well, it's not back for long, but it's back. This is when I realise what the hell I've just done in selling this car. Does look good. So how long is it going to take, Terry? A day. Yeah. This is your most exciting part, isn't it?
Yeah, we love this.
No, look at that. Look how pristine it is. When people say, how does the wrap look after? Well, like that. As you can see, we've gone and taken the wrap off the bonnet. So the carbon fibre bonnet, which obviously you can see right here, is now all coming back to life with the splitter and then the bonnet. It is going to look very cool. But yeah, it's amazing how quick it all starts to come off, which is mad. So it will all be back to stock very, very soon. The original bonnet, obviously I still have that. That is going to go with the car as well. So whoever the new owner will have carbon fibre bonnet, and then they will also have an original bonnet as well. So we are midway, we're just midway the front. Terry is doing a good job, and look at that. Look how much better that, well, much better? I shouldn't really say that, but it does. Just after seeing the purple's cool, don't get me wrong, and I love the purple, and I love just making something my own. It's also cool to see the original paint when it comes off, because I have said this before, but people worry when they wrap cars what it's going to be like afterwards. Is it going to damage the paint, blah blah blah. Well, if it's a solid paint job underneath, you don't have a problem in it, and that is exactly what's happened here. It's had yeah, of course, it's like brand new, and we're just getting this little lip done here, but it's all shining very, very nicely, and it will all come off soon. But yeah, look at that. Look at the front with the bonnet. They can get even more shine out of the carbon parts as well, or Stu can. Oh, Matt, yo, all alright, mate? Yeah, okay, I was a little bit worried there, but we're alright. So when we were seeing that my car had a little bit of front damage, go on, Terry, reveal the bad news.
It's not gone through.
Hey, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So is that from the double layered lacquer, do you reckon?
Yeah, because where the chrome's like double thickness,
Yeah.
it's taking the impact. There's no damage on
If it was single thickness, what would?
It might have gone through a bit. Depends how hard, because that's quite a hard impact.
Yeah.
So it's taking the top layer off.
Oh. So that rounds off what has been a pretty, well, sad video, to be honest with you. And I'm sure a lot of you will actually be quite sad that this car is going to be going. What I want you guys to do is put in the comment section what car you want to see replacing my Huracan. It's going to be a tough one to replace, it will, but like I say, I want to do this in the next 3 to 4 weeks and get it sorted. And I will be driving a few cars just to see what they're like a GT3 RS and stuff like that, and a 720, etc, on the road, to get that proper feeling, because I will be driving it on the road, not just on the circuit. I will be seeing the car before it heads up to Redline Specialist Cars next week, my Lamborghini that is. I will be seeing it just before it heads off, so you will get a chance to see it all black once again in its original paint colour. So leave those comments down below, get commenting what car you want to see next, as I'm my main supercar on my channel to go alongside my daily driver, the SVR. So get commenting again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon.